Have you been charged double this quarter for your strata levies?
Unbelievable. This has not happened. This has not happened before.
No, not
So
common.
how?
Well, we've discovered that during Christmas periods where certain strata companies have been closed
Yep.
and we have been open, they have basically double charged for the last 2 quarters.
Whoa. Okay. So, and now I guess we're getting a lot of owners that are coming back and saying what's happening here. We've been aware of it. We've been watching it. But not only have they charged double, so this is Northern Beaches, yeah. So
Northern Beaches.
Not only, and this is some of the bigger strata companies, because if you don't know, there's a couple of strata managers. There's a couple of strata managers on the Northern Beaches that actually are all under the same brand. So they actually appear that they're separate, but they're all the one company. But they're running all their management services and filing and invoicing all under the one roof.
Yeah, so a lot of us didn't know that to begin with.
Yep.
And we've soon discovered that that's the case, as we've found more and more of our clients have been charged for 2 quarters and also for arrears on payments.
Okay. So are the owners getting the money back on arrears now?
They are trickling through. We are fighting for that for our clients.
Yep.
And another thing we've noticed also is addresses are changed without authority. So postal addresses. So normally we get all of our strata levies posted to our PO box here in the office.
Yep.
And online. And we've also discovered that some addresses have been changed back to the property, which is a big problem because some people are on holidays, they haven't been home.
Yeah.
The account stays in the mailbox for a whole month or 2, and then we look like the bad guys, like we haven't done anything with that notice.
Now, there's probably good reason for this, and you always look at when something triggers like this, how did that sort of happen? It seems that a lot of strata managers have gone to purely digital, and that's been 10 years in the making. So that's when servicing notices for meetings, when running meetings, strata meetings, when servicing notices for those meetings, when servicing invoicing, there was never actually the legislation in place holistically to run digital, and now this has almost been like the official cutover. And in the cutover, it seems like a lot of, because we're probably a good reference point, we're managing 1,600 commercial and residential properties, most residential, and over 1,000 of those would be strata.
Easily 1,000 plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So certainly on the Northern Beaches, we've got a good barometer of what's normal and what's not. This is becoming a massive issue for owners.
It is, and it's a lot of work for us as well as the agents, because we treat obviously every property, every strata plan individually. So yeah. It's one of those things where we're trying to get to the bottom of it, but it does appear that this particular month we've seen this as being our number one issue.
And Claire, you didn't have to second guess these owners before, like.
No,
what's changed?
Well, we have a history of all the payments. Like if you've got a client that you've managed their asset for over 2 or 3 years and they've always paid and their tenants pay rent on time, then there's no issue for how the accounts like council, water, strata are paid, and council and water isn't a problem.
It was almost gospel. When you got a strata levy, it was like that wasn't really something that was run over with a microscope, because it was generally always correct.
Yeah, we flag special levies and things like that through an AGM notice as well. But, when it's just purely quarterly payments where there's 2 appearing on one statement, then that's a problem.
So all in all, guys and girls, if you are living in a strata scheme on the Northern Beaches, it's a call out. Run a microscope over your last strata levy. Make sure it's not a double payment. Believe it or not, most people would pick that up, but some people won't. Make sure on that double payment that you actually haven't got any arrears charged to that second payment for no reason, because it is going absolutely bananas on the Northern Beaches.
It is. We're getting to the bottom of them all, but yeah.
crazy
to
stuff,
check.
crazy
Good to
stuff.
check.
Anything else you want to mention before we sign out?
No, that's top of mind for now.
Okay, awesome. Guys, take care. Have a great weekend. Cheers.